Okay. What we talk about here is Resident Alien Season 1, Episode 3 review. Now, a couple things happened to our character played by Alan Tudyk, Mr. Harry Van Spiegler, the town doctor here. He's trying to look for that craft he crashed in. But what happens is there's a snowstorm, so he can't really get out there, it's been a blizzard, so he can't get out in the mountains to look for his craft. Meanwhile, there's been a foot from the real Harry Van Spiegler that he killed and took over his life in our small town of Patience, Colorado. So the real doctor's foot, when he threw him in the lake, this fisherman's out there on the lake, and he finds the foot of the real Harry Van Spiegler. So they call him down to the hospital, the town hospital, check out the foot that they found. They had this town meeting, and everybody's scared because this is the second person that ends up killed. One being the another doctor. Well, no, the original town doctor, because see, Harry Van Spiegler was just I guess a big city guy who had a cabin out there in Patience, Colorado, but he wasn't really involved in the town. They asked him to take over the town doctor, who was an apparent murder, but not really a murder. See, because our resident alien here, he's deduced that the original town doctor was choking and tried to give himself a tracheotomy, and that's what caused his death. But it was actually he was poisoned and then was trying to give himself a tracheotomy, I guess. And that caused the punctures in his neck. He wasn't actually killed, he did it himself. So anyways, our character here, he's still with the little boy of the town who can happen to see he's an alien. So this little boy, who's also the mayor's son, and I forget who the mayor's wife is, but yeah, he's also the mayor's kid. Oh, she's a teacher at the boys' school. That's right. The mayor and a teacher at the local school are married, and the son of those two is the kid who can see that he's an alien. He's been putting these pictures all around town trying to explain to people that the local town doctor is an alien and threatening them because he's the only one who can see him. Then there's a couple little plot changes or little plot twists in this third episode. The friend of his that I guess she's a nurse at the local town hospital or doctor's office. Like I said, he went to I think it was episode 2. He had to help her move her stuff out of her abusive boyfriend's house. Now it turns out that those two, the boyfriend and I guess the town nurse, they had a kid, and they put the kid up for adoption because they were young when they had the kid. Turns out that the kid that they gave up for adoption is one of the kids in the local town, and she finds this out. She has a flashback in the car after coming back from which was awkwardly. They were supposedly invited to a party. These 3 MILFs, local town MILFs, one being the nurse, one being the bartender that Harry was dancing with at the bar, and I forget who the other one is, but so yeah, they're driving back. One of the kids from the local town party, this rich guy named JT, who's I guess the bartender's ex. They're driving one of these girls back to her house. I forget why, but the nurse has a flashback that she remembers the house, and she remembers the house when she gives her daughter up for adoption. It's the same house. She realized the girl that they're dropping off is her daughter, her daughter she gave away. And like I said, they found that foot. And then our resident alien, Harry Van Spiegler, realizes that they found the foot of the original doctor that he threw in the lake in the middle of winter. It's going to be soon they're going to find the body. When they find that body, they're going to realize, like, hold on, like, it's 2 of you. Like, which one of you is the real you, or is that your twin? Or it's going to be a big problem because they're going to find the original doctor's body missing one foot. And so he's trying to find the body before they do. And so, he actually does. He actually does find the body on the side of on the beach, and it looks like it came ashore. So he drags the body back to his little cabin, puts him in the freezer, and then when he puts him in the freezer, the town sheriff, Big Black, and Liv, his deputy, they this little dog they got. They were coming back to his house, letting him know they were leaving because the lake is on, of course, the Van Spiegler's property, which is the alien because he took over his life. And they're letting them know they're calling off the search for the night. They'll be back or whatever. And the dog goes crazy because he can sense that what he's supposed to be looking for, which is the body of the doctor. And the dog runs back to this little closet, and he brings him up to the little freezer where the doctor has put the original doctor's body underneath a whole bunch of bison meat in the freezer. And he picks up the bison meat. This alien is scared that he's going to find the original body, but he doesn't because he's got this whole bunch of bison meats, in packages stuffed over the original doctor's body, and he just doesn't find it. So, oh yeah, the mayor's son makes friends with I guess she's a young Arabic girl from school. I think she's got a crush on the mayor's son, but she says she believes him that the doctor is an alien. So they're having a little relationship that's going on. The mayor's son, the nurse finds out that her adoptive daughter, her daughter that she gave away for an adoption when she was a young girl, she knows who that girl is now. So that's an evolving situation. This thing about the doctor's body being looked for, but is now found by the alien in the freezer in his cabin. There's a lot of little evolving storylines there, but a little funny episode. So just telling you about what's going on with Resident Alien. Check it out. Season 1, episode 3 review. It's getting interesting. Later.